All right, everybody. Welcome to the Sweet and Condensed podcast. We're here with Eric Harrison, Joshua Stephen Perez, and we are so excited to wrap up 2025's movies, talk about the Golden Globes, the nominations, talk about our favorite movies, talk about our least favorite movies, talk about meh movies, absolutely nuke Josh on his letterbox list for top 25 movies. But before we get started, we're going to just peel back the curtain here, everybody. I know if you're watching this, you probably think, wow, look at these guys. They produced 3 podcasts, and it was probably over the span of 3 different weeks. Well, guys, no, we recorded 3 podcasts in a row. First was Marty Supreme, then it was Stranger Things, and then it's now the wrap-up. Josh obviously led Marty Supreme. Eric obviously led Stranger Things, and I'm doing the wrap-up. I just want you guys to know that we have notes, and the producers gave Marty Supreme 5 full pages of notes of just talking points, things that he could, talk about. I think Eric literally had 9 pages in there of things he could talk about. And I would love if the producers can just take a screenshot of this and just clip it into the video, like Theo Vaughn or like Joe Rogan is just like, hey, kid, show this on the thing. But my notes say wrap up best 2025 and GG noms with a link to the Golden Globe nominations. So I'm going to just take this as the producers have so much faith in me and my ability to just carry this thing with no structure. And we're going to get wild. We're going to have fun. So now that we've established all that, Josh, Eric, how in the hell are you?
Wait, what's so funny about the notes is that literally he clearly used ChatGPT for his own to at least pretend that they were long. And he couldn't even throw yours into ChatGPT. Hey, chat, what should we talk about for 2025 movies? Here's the Golden Globe list. He just fucking threw you a link. That is phoning
I'm catching strays everywhere. One, did not use ChatGPT. I have friends in high places at Google. I would never do that to them. And 2, I'm catching strays everywhere. What the fuck? And 3, Drew, I agree. I think the producers just think they just know you're an adult. You don't need guidance. You don't need guardrails. We're bowling. You can throw a ball down the center lane. Eric and I need bumpers.
Yeah, but he hasn't seen any movies this year. He didn't go in any movies. He didn't even have a ball in his fucking hands at the bowling alley.
Oh, now Eric's actually more livid than me.
Yeah. Now let's get to the other part where Eric literally bullied me into doing the 2025 movie recap because I quote, Drew didn't see any movies in 2025.
He didn't look at his letterboxd.
Logged.
Yeah, you know what I did see? I saw Frankenstein, and I wish I wouldn't have. My life would be better if I had not seen that movie, which we will get into because it was absolute ass, and it's nominated for some shit, and it only deserves shittiest movie made by one of the best directors ever, broke Drew's heart category, and Guillermo del Toro wins. So, anyway, before we get into that, Josh, Eric?
No, dude. No, not before we get into that.
No?
We're going to get into that right now.
We're going to kick it off with Frankenstein?
There was once... Never mind. I'm not going to bring that up. I have a question. Where did you watch this movie?
On my couch.
No wonder. Wonder.
Oh, this is insane. I'm a loyalist to AMC. I'm an AMC pass holder. My AMC Unwrapped showed me that I went to 73 movies this year at AMC. I averaged $4 in some change, like 16 cents per movie. I am an AMC through and through. That is 21 more movies than there are weeks in the year dedicated to Satan. Oh shit.
To Satan.
I'm choking.
Dedicated to Satan.
On my
Dedicated to Satan.
cheddar sour cream ruffles.
Okay.
What in the fuck, Eric? Oh my gosh. Vince is going to come and arrest me and put me in a fucking pit. Anyways,
Continue.
I'm not dating anyone.
Wait, what is happening?
Fucking crazy. Anyways, Eric is just on a tear to ruin my careers. What I'm saying is that I am so loyal to Saint Nick, Nicole Kidman, and that to watch this movie, because AMC are bastards apparently, and we're not screening this in their theaters. I went to the Mayan Theater, a landmark theater, and not only did I pay for this movie, somehow I walked out with a membership, full membership to this landmark. I can go to them. I get perks. You know, I'm a sucker. I'm a little slut for freaking trinkets and free shit, even though I'm paying for it, so it's not really free. And I paid for this movie to watch it in theaters, and you're telling me you sat on the couch and watched this in your home?
Yeah, and
and then you have the audacity to shit on it?
No disrespect
You know
to
what?
Jacksonville and your home. I'm sure it's lovely. I'm sure you've curated a lovely home for you and your family. There's no way. There's no way.
The humidity's getting to.
Okay, here's my thought. I would have rather spent $20 to see the show finale of Stranger Things season 5 in theaters than watch Frankenstein. I would rewatch. Hold on. Stranger Things over that.
You're rage baiting right now. I don't believe
Rage
you.
baiting
I
for
actually
sure.
don't believe that.
He's a professional.
Explain yourself. There's no fucking way you just said Noah Schnapp.
Dude, okay. Let's start from the top. Let's talk. Okay, before you get mad at me, can we talk about how I was betrayed and let down by La Gente, Mi Carnal, Guillermo del Toro, Oscar Isaac, two of my absolute favorites. I love Jacob Elordi. He's great too. Christoph Waltz. I mean, it's like my world, right? It's like my white European side with Christoph, and it's Guillermo del Toro, and it's my world. By the way, Eric, before we get into this, what did you call Christoph Waltz in the scorecard? I'm pretty sure you call him like Christopher Walkens or something like. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So to be a loyalist, just bastardize this poor man's name. By the way, Eric wrote the scorecard for Frankenstein, as you know, because he's
the whole
obviously
crew
a stan.
did.
The whole crew,
all five.
Eric
Drew
did.
included.
Drew included. Okay, so I was very excited for this movie. Right, high hopes. I love Guillermo del Toro. I love his cheesy movies like Pacific Rim. I love his super artistic movies like Pan's Labyrinth, Devil's Backbone. I even liked his Pinocchio. You know, whatever. If Hellboy, fucking incredible. Oscar Isaac, if he does it, I'm in. He's one of those actors where I'm just say less if it's Oscar Isaac. I thought this was literally the ugliest movie that I have seen. And so for people to talk about the fact that it's like got beautiful cinematography, it looks so ugly. I hated the way it was shot. I hated the way it looked. I thought Jacob Elordi was good. I thought Oscar Isaac, his accent pissed me off. I'm like, dude, why? Like, what? Just get a British person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get someone who actually speaks like that. Like, because I love Oscar Isaac and got to give him credit for 2 hours. He held that accent down, but it bugged me. And I thought it made him ineffective. And I thought his character, I just didn't like the choices that he made as an actor. And I'm just like, you kind of like a whiny bitch, and I don't like you. And I thought the ending. Are we doing spoilers? Are we spoiling this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because don't watch it. That's the recommendation. Don't watch it in theaters. Don't watch it at home. Just don't. But the ending, how it was like, oh, my son, I love you. That's all I ever wanted was to love you. And then like Frankenstein just going on this tear, killing everybody. And it's just because he has like this daddy issue. And then he just says, I always loved you, da-da-da-da. And then he just pushes the boat and it's fucking over. I'm like, grow the fuck up, guys. That movie sucked. And it wasn't good, and it was overhyped, and I fell asleep twice, and I had to force myself to wake up to keep watching it 2 times. So
I feel like I'm George W. Bush when he got told the news on that tragic morning. That's how I feel right now. This is fucking insane. What? Terrible? I thought it was one of the more gorgeous movies. Don't get me wrong. It's not the most gorgeous movie. We had some bangers, Sinners, Train Dreams, fucking incredible cinematography. Loved it. Big fan. Frankenstein, though, was still beautiful. Like, it had some of the best frames. I can't believe you're doing our precious baby boy, freaking Jacob Elordi like this. He was good. That's insane, dude. That is crazy. Dude, he literally got called off the bench. Anyways, sorry. Andrew Garfield's supposed to do it. Garfield. No offense to Andrew Garfield. Love Andrew Garfield. Elordi said, hey, 6th man, put me in, coach, dropping 3s all night, breaking records. And you're telling me it was dog shit? It was pigeon sweat?
I didn't say he was dog shit.
No. When Oscar Isaac's character came up to him on the ice towards the end with that fucking pipe bomb, and he lights it, and he goes, "Now run." I came at the same time, and I got scared. Like, I'm not getting it. I don't know, like, his voice. Okay, the accent for Oscar Isaac, sure, take it or leave it. But, like, Mia Goth?
Mia Goth?
You wanted her to bang out Frankenstein a little bit. And then the scene where Oscar Isaac is faking to be the priest in confession, there's a little bit of comedy for the comedy folks. It was a long movie, for sure. It was a long movie. But it was a full movie in the sense you laughed, you wanted to cry, you wanted to come, and it held you in thought. So,
Jesus Christ, Jimmy V. Sorry, man. We're adding to your requisites here.
That's a full life right there.
dude, I just
Okay. That's okay. We could probably talk about Frankenstein forever. I just want to say, because you said about my letterbox shit, this is the segue into this. I have it at number 7, and I think it could be swapped with Begonia. I'm still, or even 28 years later. Honestly, I feel like my top 15, no, not even that. My top 10 could be interchanged in a lot of different ways, but Frankenstein's still a top 15 movie for me for the year. I thought it was, anyways. But Drew,
okay, real quick before Drew, tell us yours. Tell us your. Even though you're not active on Letterboxd, tell us your top 5.
Top 5? Let me see.
2025 top 5.
I'll look at Josh's letterbox, and then I'll just see what my
that's
favorites
insane.
are. Because, like Eric said, I'm not on Letterboxd anymore. But in no particular order, because I need to think about this. Sinners for sure. One Battle After Another for sure. 28 Years Later for sure. Eddington. And it's a toss-up between Weapons and Superman, because I thought those were both incredible movies. Yeah, but I did see not a lot of movies this year, so there's that. There's also that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you my top 10. 6 through 10 can be interchangeable for sure. So at 1, I have is 28 Years Later. 2, I have Sinners. 3, I have Frankenstein. 4, I have Marty Supreme. 5 is If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, that Rose Byrne movie. Then I've got One Battle After Another, Together, Weapons, and Caught Stealing. My pretentious film bro is If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You with Rose Byrne. It was just fucking amazing.
I'm saying HBO Max, January 28th. I didn't see that one.
It.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I have Marty Supreme 1, Train Dreams, Sinners, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, No Other Choice, Frankenstein at 6, Begonia 8, 28 Years Later, and then Hamnet at 10, with just barely cutting off Twin List, Die My Love, Caught Stealing, Life of Chuck, and Weapons. But
Hamnet's super pretentious of you.
I'm sorry. Am I Phil broing right now because I just put movies on here that I liked and I enjoyed? That's crazy.
That no one has actually watched.
I'm so sad about No Other
Literally
Choice though, because I am so stoked for that, but it has not been showing at all in Albuquerque.
That's such a bummer. I think it got a bigger release. You should check again because there's more showings right now at AMC's here.
Dude,
but
I was
maybe
checking all week. I was checking all week here.
You got to see it.
I would have gone to see that today instead of Marty Supreme.
That and Secret Agent. I wish Secret Agent had more showings because I hear great things about the lead in that, and he's been nominated, I think, in the Globes. I think he'll definitely be nominated throughout the other awards, but that's the one I have missed.
Next week on the 15th, it starts showing at Century Rio in Albuquerque. No Other Choice.
Okay.
You know what I really loved? It didn't make my top 10, but it should maybe, is Oh Hi.
Oh Hi's great.
And Oh Hi was so much fun. There's so many this year that were like just really fun. Superman is definitely potentially in a top 10. I loved Superman. Nothing will take 20 years later for me top number 1 though for the year. Just I think that feeling of, I've talked about this before, maybe even on the podcast. When Homeboy and his son are running away from the, oh my God, what's his name?
Alpha?
Big Dog. Alpha.
Yeah, Goliath.
Big Dog.
Dude, when they
Goliath?
first started getting attacked,
Samson.
and then when they're running, Samson, I was shitting bricks, dude. I was having I felt that in my bones. And I had a nightmare that night that Paxton and I were taken by infected. Loved it. Loved
It was
every minute
great.
of it.
I was surprisingly so emotional.
Yeah. Whole cast was awesome. Stoked for Bone Temple in a week or two. Sinners, the theater experience was amazing. One Battle After Another. Obviously, like there's so many. There were a lot of great Mickey 17 was one I was excited about. That not great. It was fine. It was fine. You know which one I love though? People hated it. I loved The Monkey.
Oh yeah, people did shit on that.
People shit on it, dude. I loved it. It was just so much fun. It was one of those though. It's like if you're going to watch Final Destination, you have to accept what you're watching.
Yeah.
You're watching a movie about a fucking demon monkey popcorn bucket.
That's $50.
That's what you're gonna get, dude.
It was fun though. Like for someone who doesn't like, I was like, I don't know about this one. I had so much more fun, and maybe that's why I enjoyed it. Maybe I was the target audience there, but I thought that one was a lot of fun. But yeah, Superman was great. I think Sorry Baby could have been up there for me. F1 is in the teens still for me. I thought F1 was a blast. Wake Up Dead Man. Yeah, I wish Mickey 17.
Sorry Baby was awesome.
Yeah, that one's on HBO, I think. But I forget. Warfare came out this year. I forgot about that. That in theaters was absolutely unhinged. There's a what is it called? Show of Force, where they have jets fly really low. I made a mistake. I sat IMAX row E, which is like 5 from the screen. I had like blood coming out of my ear holes. Like it was so loud and intense. Relay was slept on. Relay's now on Netflix. Relay is a lot of fun. A good original. I don't think it'll get nominated, but it's got our boy Riz Ahmed. I don't think it'll get nominated for anything, but it's so much fun. I had a blast with that. Did anyone see Black Bag?
Didn't see
Black
it.
Bag's cool. It's another tight 90. If you're craving a 90-minute banger, Black Bag is fun. It's like a spy who
90-minute bang?
Yeah, 90. Eric, see, this is what I'm saying. Eric's just constantly on edge, constantly horny. But yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of just stunning, great movies. Every year someone says this is a terrible year for movies. It's a bad year. And every year, the next year, they're like, oh my gosh, this is a bad year compared to last year. I was like, last year you said it was a bad year. I think there was some like incredible movies that came out, and I had a blast. Did anyone see Life of Chuck?
Nope.
Another Stephen King adaptation. Great. Really existential, really fun. The score. There were some great scores this year that I had a good time.
Do we want to talk about the nominations, and we could even get into?
Yep.
We could just get into it for the Golden Globes. Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's talk about Best Motion Picture Drama. We have the Doggy Doo-Doo Frankenstein. We have the pretentious TikTok film bro Hamnet. We have a movie no one's ever heard of called It Was Just an Accident. We have a movie that no one has actually ever seen, but film bros everywhere put it in their top letterbox, Sentimental Value. We have The People's Champion, Sinners, and we have The Secret Agent. Boys, how we feeling?
Like I'm going to turn in my resignation after that. Honestly, I think it's going to be a battle between Sinners, Sentimental Value, and It Was Just an Accident. I haven't seen It Was Just an Accident, but people everywhere, by everywhere, I mean Twitter and Threads and the zeitgeist of the internet, where film gets discussed. I would love to see Sinners though. I'm all in on Sinners in this one.
Yeah, my prediction is Sentimental Value, just because the way these award shows work. But I'm running for Sinners.
This is the Globes though. I feel like Globes can be a little different sometimes.
Looking at the Best Picture musical or comedy, Blue Moon, Begonia, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice. I don't even know how to say this other one. And One Battle After Another. Just kidding. That's Nouvelle Vague. But that's in select theaters, straight to Netflix. Fuck that movie. I hope it doesn't even come close. I hope it doesn't get a single vote.
Guys, One Battle After Another was better than Marty Supreme. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Hot take.
Dude, Leo, okay, toe-to-toe, pound for pound, Leo going up against Timothée Chalamet, fucking Leo every day of the week at that movie.
Here's the thing. Scene for scene, Josh, because it's engraved in your brain, I need you to find a scene in Marty Supreme that matches. And I have no skin in this fight. Dog in this fight. Skin in the game.
No foreskin in this game.
The scene, foreskin, shout out industry. The scene in One Battle After Another where he's like, un malo hombre, and then he does the whistle when he drives away. Dude,
Oscar,
that's
give it to him.
Peak shit. So anyways, that's a tough one.
It is. I think it is. And I don't know. I was convinced Leo was gonna win. Before I was convinced Leo was gonna win before I watched One Battle After. Sorry, I was convinced Leo was gonna win before I watched Marty Supreme. I watched Marty Supreme. Now I'm like, I don't know. I think this might be Timothée Chalamet's year, dude. Like, he outbeat Adrian Brody in the Screen Actors Guild amongst his own people, his own guild, his own industry, and he won the award for Best Actor. The Oscars gave it to Adrian Brody. I was so surprised. I wanted Timothée to win, but I was surprised how that played out last year. I don't know, dude. I just thought he was on his game. I think that the fact that Timothée had so much screen time in Marty Supreme, Leo, I mean, I know it's not about screen time, and it was, I don't know. I feel like we're comparing perfect performances in two different types of movies. I will say though, second watch of One Battle After Another, I had so much fucking fun, and it was way funnier than I thought it was when I first watched it. And it is going to be a tough battle. I don't know, dude. I think One Battle After Another is going to take it. My heart is Marty Supreme. I do think Marty Supreme will be a contender though throughout the awards. Golden Globes? No, I'm going to go with Marty Supreme for the Golden Globes. It's going to take it. I do agree with you, Eric, though. That scene is unmatched. It's unmatched. Like that. I mean, Leo's, even the comrade Josh scene where he's talking about trying to get the password and Benicio. Also, Benicio del Toro. Oh my gosh. So anyways.
We're going to get to him. We're going to get to him.
We will. Also, I'm going to go Marty Supreme, though.
This is typical fucking Sweet and Condensed villainizing me. Of course, Eric, I'm going to agree with you. Motherfucker, would it kill you to ever agree with me? It's literally just like, if Drew says it, I am just the villain, and you guys wonder why I never want to be in your stupid little podcast. Anyways, we're moving on, everybody. Best Motion Picture, Animated, another movie no one's ever heard of, Arco, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yabi, Infinite Castle, the worst Pixar movie of all time, at least according to box office performance, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters. Shout out to my daughter Eloise, who I got to give her mad hipster credit. She was on that before it was cool. Got it. Shout out my 8-year-old daughter. Was like, Dad, I want to watch that. And I was like, what the hell is that? And it was literally like the day it premiered on Netflix over the summer, and it blew up after that. So shout out to my daughter for being a taste and trendsetter. Little Amelie, or the Character of Rain, and Zootopia 2. Like a good American, I'm going to pick one of these American ones. What do you guys think?
Wait, which one did you pick?
Oh, probably K-pop Demon Hunter. Shout out Eloise.
Okay.
Big time K-pop Demon Hunter. Just had a grip on society for months, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I was going to say it's between Zootopia and K-pop, but K-pop takes this.
Yeah. Zootopia 2, though, for a sequel, and because Disney's had a rough run of it. I think it's mostly Pixar that's had a rough run. Zootopia 2 brings the heat, man. You got to give them credit. Anytime someone can pull off a great sequel, give them credit.
Yeah, big time. Big.
Ugh, can we just skip the non-English language section?
That's literally going to be the toughest battle. Is this?
Oh my God.
Dude.
Okay. Since
I'm not saying we have to do it. I'm
there,
just saying 4 out of 6 are nominated in the other categories as best comedy or best drama. That's wild. And now they're in the same one.
I wish I would have seen Secret Agent, because Wagner, the man.
Mm-hmm. He is. I love him. He's so good. Anyway, when he's an American-made film actor.
Oh
wait, we're gonna skip it?
Oh, I thought you said
it's just an accident. It's just an accident or sentimental value.
Okay. Josh is calling it. You heard it here first, people. I agree, guys. I agree with Josh. See, because I'm an adult and I can agree with people that I hate.
Yeah, Eric.
All right, read us the best performances by a female.
Eva Victor, Jennifer Lawrence, Jessie Buckley, Julia Roberts.
What movies?
Oh shit. Eva Victor in Sorry Baby, Jennifer Lawrence in Die My Love, Jessie Buckley in Hamnet, Julia Roberts in After the Hunt, Renata RR in Sentimental Value, and Tessa Thompson in Heda. I gotta give this to Eva Victor in Sorry Baby, because that was sick. She had a scene that just crushed my soul. But Jennifer Lawrence is also an inch.
My heart wants to say I really want Jennifer Lawrence for Die My Love. I really do think, though, this is Jessie Buckley's or RR in Sentimental Value. We're not they. It's theirs to lose. And I think the edge is going to go to Jesse Buckley.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen any of these movies. I trust
Hell
you
yeah.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Best performance by a
Best
male
performance-
action and motion picture.
Eric, take it
Read
away.
them off, Drew. Read them off.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson for The Smashing Machine. Jeremy Allen White for Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Joel Edgerton for Train Dreams. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. Oscar Isaac for Frankenstein and the worst accent captured on film. And Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. Guys, The Rock was the only cool thing about The Smashing Machine besides the way it looked. I mean, that dude, man, bless him. I hope the I don't think he'll win an Oscar because it's just they won't. He's like the guy who stuffed the people from the Academy in lockers when they're in high school. So I think on principle they won't give it to The Rock. But the Golden Globes for sure should get, like, this man should take home some hardware for that performance because it truly was, man, what an amazing performance. But also Michael B. Jordan played two people and absolutely crushed. And the both of you glazed Joel Edgerton about Train Dreams. So what do we think about that?
It can't be Jeremy Allen White because that movie came and went and had no.
There was no spark.
cultural
He
value.
did. He
Yeah,
did
who cares?
sing, and it was pretty wild that he sang pretty damn close to Bruce Springsteen. So that was cool. But no, I don't think he's in the hunt.
Okay, who do you guys want and who do you guys think will win?
I think it's between Joel Edgerton and Wagner Moura, and who I want. I really wish I've seen The Secret Agent. That's like one that fell through the cracks here for me. Because I saw Train Dreams, I'm gonna go with Joel. I do think Wagner has equal chance of winning. Wagner.
I said Joel
not Wagner.
because
Wagner.
the wrong person in that role for Train Dreams would have fucked it.
That's fair.
I think he really. I want Michael B. Jordan.
Let's
though,
go,
because of
Joel.
that. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture, musical or comedy? Amanda Seyfried. How do you say her name? The Testament of Anne Lee. Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another. Cynthia Erivo, Wicked for Good. Emma Stone, Begonia. Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue. And Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. This one, I am leaning Rose Byrne because I loved that movie. But Chase Infinity, great in One Battle After Another. But I just got to go with Rose Byrne. That movie was probably brutal to make. I don't know. That's what I'd like, but I feel like Chase Infinity because of, I don't know.
Yeah, I want Chase Infinity. I do. I think. What was she in the? She was in the Presumed Innocent, and she hasn't done any major, right? Major,
Which was awesome.
It was great that she did a great job. So I want her. And I think I'm so stoked that she's getting a nomination. I do think Rose Byrne's going to take the awards. Emma Stone, I love Emma Stone in general. Begonia is fucking so much fun. I just think I haven't even seen If Legs Had Kicked You. I've just heard so much buzz about it that I think she's going to take it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Bye-
That's what I
Bye,
think.
Eric. Bye, Eric.
Bye, Eric. All right, before Eric gets back and before we
Fuck
give him a
y'all.
chance to talk, best performances by a male actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. We've got Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon. I've never even heard of that movie. We got George Clooney and Jay Kelly, which I didn't think was actually a real movie, but Josh logged it on his letterbox, so we'll assume he's not lying about that. We got our boy, a friend of the podcast, Jesse Plemons from Begonia. We've got Lee Boo-young Hun from No Other Choice. Man's dropping planters on people's faces. We got Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another. And Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme. Okay, Josh, who are you going to pick to win?
Wow.
Jesse Plemons. I do love Jesse Plemons, and I want him to win everything. But Blue Moon, I haven't seen, but I've heard nothing but, again, spectacular reviews of Ethan Hawke in the movie. I think Ethan Hawke's probably above Jesse Plemons, even though I love Jesse Plemons, and I think his performances are unmatched. Timothy's going to take this. I think, yeah. That's my heart. Is it the correct choice? I don't know. This is my gamble. This is what I did. Like, same thing with last year when I said, "Hey, Mikey Madison, I'm choosing you for Best Actress for Nora," and it played out. And I chose Timothée Chalamet for Best Actor, and it didn't work out. This is the same thing. I'm gambling here, and I'm going with Timothée Chalamet.
Eric.
George Clooney sucks. I have not seen that movie, but I'm not a big George Clooney guy. I want to say Leon and Kelly's home mocking me. It's crazy. Off the bat, huh?
That's insane.
Did you tell her
Like,
that
she
we
said
haven't
she-
gotten to the best boobs category yet, so we don't really
She
need her to
said
be on the
she did-
podcast
She
because
didn't want to
of
say hi to
her
you
love
guys.
of
It's
House.
crazy.
Jesus. Sorry, we're not Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, she's nominated. Joking. Can you imagine? Best
I s-
performance by a female actor in a supporting
Wait,
role.
bro, you didn't even
in
give
any-
us your take. Is Leo your take?
Leo's my take.
God damn it, Eric. All right, so it's mine too. He's going to beat Timothée Chalamet because it was a better performance. Moving
Hold
on.
You said no one's agreeing with me, and I'm agreeing with you?
You didn't really agree with me. You agreed with yourself. It's
I'm the
not the
villain
same.
here now. I'm the
You have
victim.
been. Always
I'm
have
the
been.
villain. Oh,
What's that meme
Continue.
of that astronaut like shooting the other astronaut? That's like always
Yeah.
has been.
oh,
That's
Sally
me right
Field.
now.
Oh, it's him.
Oh.
Yep.
Huh?
Best
performance by a female
performance.
actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Amy Madigan, Weapons. Ariana Grande, Wicked for Good. Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Emily Blunt, Smashing Machine. Respectfully, Inga, Sentimental Value. And then Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another. Dude, I've got it. I Tiana Taylor, I think. I'm not a Amy Madigan in Weapons. I know everybody was super stoked. I loved Weapons.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
anybody could have done that. My opinion. No disrespect.
Can we say how disrespectful it is to Elle Fanning that they didn't put Predator, Badlands, and they put Sentimental Value? I think that's bullshit.
That's crazy.
Badlands was fun. And another
No,
one of
it's-
those movies where dude, we had like 17 movies this year where people played two characters. Mia Goth played two characters in Frankenstein. Sinners, Michael B. Jordan. Elle Fanning in Badlands. I was like, wait, Robert Pattinson, Mickey 17. It's pretty crazy for twins. Oh, hey, Kelly.
Oh, hey.
Well, speaking of twins,
Brittany.
what?
Ah, whoa.
Wow.
Lagged is so funny.
That's not lagged. I
It
think
looks super
look at his
lagged.
frosted tips. Does he look like a fuckboy from 2007?
That is insane to bring that up again.
Wait, let me see. No, you don't. That's
Yeah,
No.
it's just the light. The light.
does- so does Drew.
Wait,
So does Drew.
It looks good. It's like
Thanks.
golden.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I committed to a bit and I came out with a good outcome.
She pinched.
Did
She
that
pinched
when
me
you were
while
little?
she said it, which means that she.
Is fucking lying?
He's such a
Oof,
gaslighter.
that's her tell.
He's such a gaslighter. Don't.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go with Inga. I think my girl Inga from Sentimental Value is taking this one for sure.
No one's
All in.
actually seen that movie, Josh. Jesus Christ.
I have. It's like
Okay, if we don't all unanimously agree on Benicio del Toro, I am fucking quitting right now for the best performance by a male actor in supporting role in any motion picture. What? Kelly, do you realize our editor's going to have to edit you out? He doesn't
they
care.
froze. They
Disrespect.
froze. They froze the fucking thing again. I hate Eric
God.
so much, dude. He has no. He needs just better internet. This is wild. I even sent him money for better internet. The producers told me to send him money. That's
Do you
literally
do you think This
insane.
is all, do you think this is all ploy? Kelly was like, hey, pretend the internet goes out and let's just bail. And they're just
Probably.
romping each other right now.
probably bumping uglies. Because, dude, oh, this is crazy. I think they just love, wasting time. Wasting my
Mhm.
time.
But, are you tired?
Oh, no, not at all. I have been staying up way too late.
It sounds like you.
Yeah, I've been up.
Who
I've been
in
up.
the actual. You've been up what?
Been up so many nights, or so late, just because I don't know, Rumspringer, I guess. But Drew or Eric, I swear, dude.
No, it's really bad. I blamed Kelly. Here she is. Where's come on in.
Oh, you're gonna bring her back? Just kidding.
He heard that. She heard that too.
Everyone knows I love Kelly.
Just like how that blue hat over there is a bully. You guys are both bullies.
You're not a bully. I don't even hit.
She said how that.
that blue.
She said that blue hat.
Not even
Not even a
mentioning my
name.
name.
Okay, where were we? Supporting.
Hello?
You wanted us to unanimously say. Can we at least say that?
What?
Stellan Skarsgård. I love Stellan Skarsgård, dude. Jacob Elordi.
Hold on, I cannot hear Drew. What's going on here?
That was crazy. If anyone wants to sponsor us for internet, mostly Eric, only Eric, that'd be great.
Hey, bro, you using CenturyLink? Like, what the hell? Quest? What are you using out there? What do they have in Rio Rancho?
Comcast, disgusting.
Do you live in Rio Rancho, technically?
On the west side. Don't nod your head, Josh.
What do you mean? I wasn't nodding.
He said, yeah.
He's a Rio Rancho. He was a part of the crew that split from Rio Rancho to Cleveland. He ended up graduating from Cleveland.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Heights.
Your high school thing.
He wasn't a Cibola Cougar.
Go Cougs, man. Don't hate on me. Kelly was a Cougar?
I'll say go Cougs. Kelly's a Cougar.
Why? Because she preyed on you?
She likes those
Hey.
big time.
Keep.
Best performance by a male actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Adam Sandler and Jay Kelly. Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein.
Obvious.
Paul Mescal, Hamnet. Sean Penn, One Battle After Another. And Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. Who's obvious?
Oh, Lord, he's a lock. He's taking it.
Oh my fucking fuck.
I want Benicio,
Dude, Benicio
man.
doesn't win. I'm rioting in the streets.
We have to burn some
Fuck
shit
all
down.
these
There's
other
no way
guys.
he wins over Sean Penn.
You don't think so?
I want him to, but there's no way.
You're going to say...
Sean Penn is like award bait for sure.
I think I want a
love
Lordy
him.
over Sean Penn, but I'm going to be so sad if Sean Penn wins over Benicio.
I would be too, but I do. My heart is Benicio, and I think he deserves it because he did so much better. But Sean Penn, come on, his whole milk thing. Ever since then, he's just
Like
catnip
black
for
girls.
those voters. Oh God,
Is that your pick then?
Dude.
Benicio? I'm riding for Benicio.
Eric?
Same. I'll ride for him.
I
just can't.
I gotta also be on that camp.
Yeah, we'd take your Mexican card away if you didn't.
Fair enough. I'm going with BDT, baby.
Ooh.
Joshua,
Best director, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, for best director of motion picture, we have Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Guillermo del Toro for Frankenstein. We have Jafar Panahi for It Was Just an Accident. We have Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. This is a tough battle, I think. We are gonna
Ryan Coogler.
You're going with Coogler, okay? Drew, do you
I
second
think
that?
it's going to be PTA. I want Coogler because I fucking love that guy,
Yes.
and I think he needs to just keep doing it. But I think PTA, I think he's also catnip for the voters.
Yeah,
So I think he's going to win.
yeah, I think so. I mean, I think I can see voters going for Chloe Zhao because of the subject matter, like, taking some Shakespearean stuff. That being said, I think, yes, Paul Thomas Anderson and Ryan Coogler. I think it's one of those years. It sucks that those two made these movies in the same year, because I think Ryan Coogler's vision is for Sinners was insane. I think it's one of the best cinematic experiences I've had in a while in the theaters, like just completely mesmerized. But I do think they're going to give it to Paul Thomas Anderson, but we'll see. We might be surprised.
We might be. All right. What about best screenplay?
Alrighty, best screenplay. We got Chloe Zhao and Maggie O'Farrell, who wrote the book Hamnet, and they co-wrote the screenplay Hamnet. Jafar Panahi for It Was Just an Accident. Joachim Trier and Eskil Voigt. I think these are Swedish names.
Could be. Yeah.
Sentimental Value, Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another, Ronald Brionstein, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. Who we thinking? Who we got?
I think this is one that Ryan Coogler could actually win. I do really like it. I do think, I don't know about Sentimental Value and It Was Just an Accident, but Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Marty Supreme were all based off of something else. So Sinners being 100% original,
Love that, yeah.
I think gives it a little bit of an edge in the eyes of everybody who's voting. So I think Ryan Coogler could win this.
I think I want Coogler, and I think Bronstein and Safdie have a chance. I think they have I know I'm glazing Marty Supreme. I do think that screenplay was pretty, oh my gosh.
Don't air quote it. Don't gaslight us, Josh.
I didn't air quote anything.
You did. I know I'm
Glazing.
glazing.
Oh, did I?
On it.
I forgot already.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. You guys are just bullies, man. But even through the glaze, dude. I think Josh Safdie and Ronald Bronstein wrote the shit out of that screenplay. So, but
They really did. It was good.
I want Coogler. I do want Coogler. I just think some of the fucking things, the sequences, the writing, the dialogue, the characters in Marty Supreme it was pretty phenomenal. Anyways, okay.
Are there any other, unless you want to scroll through all these bitches, any other categories that stick out that you want to call out?
Ludwig.
Because I know for me,
Ludwig? Are you going to say Ludwig's
Ludwig
for
Sinners?
For original score, Eric?
He's got to win.
has to.
Like
For Sinners.
I love Alexander Desplat. I think he is a fucking wizard on the keys, orchestra, whatever it is that he does, composing his scores. But so for Frankenstein, but I think it has to be Sinners. I think it has to be Ludwig. The score for One Battle After Another was fucking fun though.
It was. Ooh, wait. Let's do this really quick. Let's skip to, if we don't mind, because fuck box office achievements, because we are a little over on time, I think. Let's go down to best television series drama, because we've talked about some of these, and I think there's some good ones in here. We have Diplomat, The. We have Pluribus, which I literally have zero fucks to give about that show, and I probably will never watch it. We have Severance, which is insane that season 2 came out this year, because that feels like a lifetime ago when Severance came out. We've got Slow Horses. We've got The Pit, and we have White Lotus, The. What do we think, guys?
The Pit, hands down. I do. I think it's going to upset everything.
I think it's going to upset everything but I don't want it to. I have to go with Severance. Personally, who I want to win. White Lotus was great. I had a good time. Walton Goggins is a phenomenal. What's Homeboy's name? Who gave that monologue about the
Sam Rockwell,
the lady boys he was banging out?
My dude.
That monologue will forever live in history. I personally have to. I'm pulling for Severance.
I just think The Pit, it being a first season, it has so much strength and momentum for that reason. Severance was great. The first season, second season, I think continuing on, White Lotus, love White Lotus, but I don't think it had the same impact or effects as the first season or even the second season. I think it's just really hard. I think it's really hard to keep winning, like or season after season. I know shows do that, but I think The Pit just came out strong.
That I think Severance or The Pit could do it. I haven't seen The Diplomat. I haven't seen Pluribus. I haven't seen Slow Horses. I thought The White Lotus was fun, but not compared to The Pit or Severance. So,
Slow Horses is great. I haven't seen.
We don't mind. I'm going to skip down to the best category, which is best podcast.
Oh, Sweet and Condensed.
Okay. Sweet and Condensed.
I'm sure. I love that that's a category now.
That's really cool. I agree.
I didn't see that.
It's at the very, very bottom.
It's the fucking last one.
What podcasts are up?
Armchair Expert, Dak Shepard.
Armchair Expert, Call Her Daddy.
Really, man? All these podcasts,
Robbins
they don't need more.
Good Hang with Amy Poehler, Smartless.
I think Good Hang with Amy Poehler or Smartless is going to win. Probably Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
I think I would be okay with that. I like Amy Poehler and I like her podcast. I think it's cool. But what I've seen of it, I haven't seen a lot. I can't
get into.
I'm allergic to Dak Shepard. Allergic, like anaphylactic shock. Give me a fucking EpiPen to the thigh with Dak Shepard.
I can't get into it, dude. I've tried so many different guests he's had. You know who's got a great podcast? Hold on, before we end, I gotta tell you, got to tune into homie. Comedian. Wow, how am I spacing his name? I've been listening to
Brett Goldstein.
Hassan Minaj. It is Hassan Doesn't Know. Great guests, great podcast.
Oh, he was in was it the Colin Hoover? It Ends With Us?
For like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Great.
What's his name?
Oh.
Hassan Minaj.
He was also in Tron Ares. Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, his podcast is great.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, we should do a podcast show. Our own version. Sweet and Condensed Podcast Awards. Sweet.
Podcast on podcast.
Brett Goldstein should win just because I love Brett Goldstein. Adolescence is going to sweep. And let's go.
Adolescence.
Let's go The Studio. I love The Studio. And yeah, this was Yeah, it was a fun year for shows.
Fun year for shows, fun year for movies. Any last thoughts on 2025 into 2026?
Shrinking 3.
The movies were
stoked.
watched. What?
Sorry, go ahead, Drew.
Breaking Free? What is that?
No, I was just gonna say Shrinking 3.
Oh, Shrinking 3.
Season 3 going into
Yes.
2026.
Everybody on the Sweet and Condensed team are big fans of
All of them, every single one of them,
Shrinking. Every last one of them.
including
Yep.
the Harrisons. No, dude, I think I had a good year. I thought it was fun. I'm really excited for this year, though. I think we're gonna get some really cool, fun stuff. I think the TV shows. I'm a big fan of Shrinking for real, so I'm really stoked for that to come out. But yeah, I think overall a good season. I went to a shitload of movies, so. And Drew does
All right.
have the letterbox because he said he saw that I love Jay Kelly, so he does go on there and snoop.
I do. I'm a snooper. I'm not a poster. I'm a snooper. Well, everybody, that is that. That is all we have to say about the movies and the shows of 2025 and the Golden Globes. They're going to be happening. It will be fun. Watch it with us. If you want to watch it with us, send Josh a text message or a DM saying you want to watch it with us, and he will coordinate a watch party. If you would like to support the podcast, tell a friend who loves movies and shows. Like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. We send out a newsletter. Josh randomly asks people for money. I'm pretty sure he's going to put a link in here somewhere that'll just ask you for money. Brian Lee, thank you for always giving us money. Shout out. And, it's been real, but it hasn't been real fun. We'll talk to you guys later.